What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So today you're probably like, dang, what's going on? You're putting out all these like semi-motivational and then some depressing videos. Like, what's going on, man? And then you come into this. Well, you know, I was talking with a friend the other day, and we were talking about this story, and I felt like it'd be a good story to share. So I'm gonna share this story with y'all. I fell through the ice. You're like, what? Come on, like, Doc, what's going on? So look. It's been a minute since I told you guys a life story. Well, a couple weeks. Told you about living in my car. I mean, yeah, that's a life story, but this one's a little different, you know. This happened when I was about, I'd say 13. If you don't know, like, me and my mom, we like never really got along, so we were always clashing heads, and we were clashing heads that day. And I decided to run away from home. Me and this other kid who didn't get along with his parent. I don't even remember what his name was. I honestly don't even remember what he looks like. This was 13, so, but I remember this story vividly. So we run away. There's some woods like far, you know, far from where we ran. We just walk, you know. We didn't have a car. We're 13, you know. We didn't really have any money. We just packed some stuff and ran away, you know. And we get to this lake. This is like beginning, middle, I'd say like beginning, mid-winter, you know. It wasn't really like freezing out, but it was free, like the lakes were frozen and stuff. This is Minnesota, you know, so lakes freeze over. So we start walking on this lake. We're walking, you know. All of a sudden we hear cracking sounds. All of a sudden, like, before we can react, boom, the ice underneath us breaks. See, I make my own sound effects. I don't need sound effects, I make my own sound effects. But yeah, so the ice underneath us breaks, we fall through, you know, we fall through. And we're like, I want to say, let's say this is the land and this is us, you know. This is us right here and that's the land. We're like that far from the land. So the ice breaks, you know. I can't really swim at the moment. This guy, we both fall through, you know. But it like breaks, like, okay, land's right here, you know. It breaks, so we're close enough to the land, and it's like split open through the whole thing, you know. Like the whole thing, it doesn't just break in one little center piece, you know. So we're not just stuck in that one center piece. So that breaks, we're freaking out. The dude, he freaks out, and he manages to get out before me. Gets out, you know, swims out, and he gets up on land, looks at me, and just takes off running in the woods. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude just left me. You know, I'm like, hey, yelling and shit. Doesn't help me, takes off in the woods, you know. So I'm struggling for my life, struggling. Finally, I get to the gland, and I have to pull myself out. I pull myself out, and I'm exhausted. I'm soaking wet. It's cold as hell outside, you know. And I'm just laying there for a while, and then I walk, you know, through the woods to try to find this dude. Finally, I find this dude. He tells me like he was scared and stuff, like he didn't know what to do, whatever, you know. And so later on that night, we just light a fire in the woods and just sit there in the woods, you know, for a couple hours. Then we decide this is dumb, and we go back home, you know. And I never really talked to that dude again after that night, you know. But yeah, that kind of like traumatized me, you know. I didn't want to I don't ever like, I haven't walked on a frozen lake since the age of 13, you know, because I was scared. Like, you see like movies, like people and stuff falling through the ice, and then they get trapped under the ice, they can't get out, you know. And that could have been me, but luckily when it split, you know, it split in a way like straight ahead, you know, so it like broke apart, and we just fell, and we were that close to land, you know. And yeah, that was the time I fell through the ice, you know. So I don't really go on lakes anymore, and a lot of people, you know, go snowmobiling, ice fishing, you know. I'm just like, I don't know, I don't think I can do that anymore, you know, because it was just a scary experience. But yeah, this is a quick little story. I want to share that story because me and my friend were talking about it. He was like, man, you should share that. Like, yeah, I figure I'd give you guys something, you know. If you stuck to the whole video and you're like, Yeah. Go ahead, like the video, man. Like the video. It's okay. Like the video. Comment down below what you thought of the video. I read the comments. I don't get to them right away, you know. But I appreciate the comments, and I appreciate you guys watching me and engaging with me. I like that, you know. It's cool, you know. It motivates me to keep going, keep putting out these videos. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.